Ohai. Chefchaouen. The city in Morocco, which is known for the architecture and the fact that the vast majority of walls of buildings in it are painted in various shades blue and blue. The city of Chefchaouen is in the extreme northwest of Morocco, near Chefchaouen, on ridge slopes. A reef also is the administrative center of the province of the same name. Is a part of the region Tangier Chefchaouen. The population of the city is 35709 people. For 2004. Year of foundation of the city is considered 1471, when Mullah Ali bin Masabir Alani, who arrived in Morocco from Andalusia, the emir, builds on the place of the small Berber settlement the mosque and fortress for protection of northern Morocco against Portuguese. Chefchaouen gave the strongest impulse to development Algambrski of 1492, ruling to leave to Muslim Moors and Jews Spain. The Spanish Muslims and Jews who arrived and settled in a large number here created appearance of the Moroccan city on samples of the homeland, Andalusia. Because within centuries the city was announced by the sacred place and visit was forbidden to his Gentiles on pain of death, Chefchaouen kept the medieval shape and inviolability. It is considered that the French missionary and the traveler Charles Eugene of de Foucault, who visited there under the guise of the rabbi in 1883, was the first European researcher who visited the city. In 1906, at a conference in Algeciras, the decision on distribution of the Spanish protectorate on the north of Morocco was made. After the French-Spanish agreement of November 27, 1912, the Spanish troops entered Chefchaouen, having opened it thus for the outside world. At the time, the big colony of the Sephardic Jews speaking the language lived in the city. During World War I, Germany tried to use the Arab nationalist movements in North Africa, kindling discontent towards the French authorities in Morocco and in Algeria. So, the German consul in the Spanish Morocco, in Chefchaouen, Walter Zeppelin, entered negotiations with the Arab leader Mohammed al-Krimam. Having learned about it, the Spanish authorities removed Zeppelin from colony and sent to Madrid, and Mohammed al-Krim was arrested and was in prison in Chefchaouen in 1916-1917. During Rifsky War in 1924, the city was evacuated because of threat of application against a chemical weapon. Mustard gas. In November 1925, Chefchaouen underwent bombing from the French squadron of Escadrille Sherifian. When this military action became known in Paris, the French government withdrew this squadron from Morocco. In 1956, when independence of Morocco was declared, Chefchaouen was the last city in the Spanish Morocco where the Spanish flag was lowered. Now in this city, as well as in many others this former Spanish colony, many inhabitants know Spanish, and Chefchaouen is very often visited by the Spanish tourists. Among best-selling foreigners, first place is won by such goods as woolen products, hemp and goat cheese. This city is known for the architecture painted in dark blue, light blue shades. This tradition is explained with various reasons. According to some statements, the Andalusian Jews forced to flee Spain in 1492 as a result of prosecutions began to paint the houses in blue color and continued to paint in this color already all the position, being convinced that he is the closest to the color of the sky, reminding to them of God. There are also other assumptions. Among them, for example, a story that people paint the city thus as a symbol of the world and tolerance after this city accepted numerous waves of refugees. Today there is practically no Jew left here already, but locals carry on the developed tradition and regularly update walls fresh paint since it serves as a powerful impulse for development of the tourist industry. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.